enjoyed our stay at the barn last night. Slept nice and cozy. We slept upstairs. It was out of the wind, so that was really nice. We weren't worried about our tent blowing over because the gusts actually was like so powerful they were shaking the barn at some points, no lie. So I was thankful not to be out on an overexposed bald or in our tent. So slept nice and cozy, just a few other hikers there. And then a sweet family, they gave us oranges this morning. That was a really sweet trail magic this morning. And we're about to head over a Little Hump and Big Hump Mountain, which last time was completely covered in clouds. So we'll have a nice view today because it's sunny.
All right, big moment right here.
We're leaving North Carolina. Woo! 2 states down. All right, we made it to 19E. We're gonna head into Roan Mountain for a resupply. We were originally going to stay at Mountain Harbor Hostel, but oh, we're working on a hitch right now. No luck yet, but we were gonna stay at Mountain Harbor Hostel and stay for their delicious breakfast, and sadly, because of so many zeros, we just feel like we should get going on the trail. So we're just gonna go in for a quick resupply in Roan, North Carolina, and then get back on trail. Hopefully get a hitch soon. Okay, so it only took us about 10 minutes. We got into Roan Mountain, Tennessee, got a quick bite at Bob's Dairyland, some burgers, milkshakes, then quick resupply, and then, fun fact, we got Subway for dinner, so it's in the pack. And then, so we were trying to get back to the trailhead. It's about 2.5 miles, and we were trying to get a hitch. We called somebody who said they had a free shuttle service. They couldn't pick us up, and we walked by this semi who was parked over on the side. He had to like pull over for something, and he had the window down and offered us a ride. So yes, we got a ride back to the trailhead in a semi. So, fun day. Making our way to camp, still working on figuring out where we're gonna stop for the night, but we just realized we're at mile 400.1. So we were looking for the 400 mile marker, didn't see anything, but we have officially completed 400 miles in a 10th.
So they must have added some trails since 2016, because right here, that says 400 miles. And that's where I remember seeing it in 2016, so I don't know. Interesting stuff.
Good morning, it's day 41. We made it to Mountaineer Shelter last night, stayed in the shelter. Really nice 3-story, very clean shelter. So if you're gonna stay there, it's really nice. And today we're gonna push for another 18-mile day. So that's 3 back-to-back. I think our legs are finally getting stronger.
Howdy there. So the plans changed a little bit for the day. We originally wanted to go 18 miles to the next shelter, which would have been great because it would have been cool to do 3 18-mile days in a row. But Ninja Snail's throat is getting a little sore, and it's supposed to get down to 32 tonight. So we figured it'd be best to get her out of the weather, and never hurts to be in a bed. So there's a hostel right off trail from mile 16 for the day, so we're gonna go there. So it'll be fun. I'll show you around when we get there. Also, look at that cool barn. I love passing things like that. Good morning, day 42. So yesterday we went into Black Bear Resort It's a really great place to stay if you are through there. They have a lot of amenities and it's just cool people and it's peaceful there. But Ninja Snail started the day with that sore throat, and then she didn't sleep well the night before, and so she was just really exhausted. And I think it kind of made her immune system go down, and we then went into town with a vehicle, with the shuttle, and pretty twisty road. She's already prone to car sickness, so she got really nauseous. And then last night had a fever, crazy stuff. But this morning, she's feeling much better. Probably she's at 70%. So we're only gonna do a short day. We're gonna go to Boots Off Hostel, which is the next place. From here, it's only about 10 miles. Nope, 8 miles. So we'll get to have another bed tonight. Hopefully she'll be able to fully recover so we can get into Damascus here in a few days. But while she was sick, I put down a 12-inch foot-long sub from Subway, a McDouble, a McChicken, a McFlurry, and a large Coke from McDonald's, then a few beers, and I was still pretty hungry. So I think Hike Your Hunger is here, but we'll catch you up the trail.
We made it down to just before Boots Off Hostel. Sorry if I sound a little funny. I think I picked up a head cold, but I'm smiling. I feel a lot better than last night. Last night was no smiles at all. But we did our 8.3 for the day, and now we're gonna go check out the hostel.
We also did the last 3 miles in 1 hour, so
whoop, whoop.
So you're feeling okay. Boots off. We'll be there in a bit. So on the way over to the hostel, we heard that there was trail magic down by the lake, which is right behind me. But let me show you this spread. It's fantastic. Joe is making us sandwiches. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. You want mayo, mustard, ketchup?
Mayo would be great. Got a crowd. Fun times.
I guess.
Good morning. We had a wonderful stay at Boots Off Hostel. Highly recommend it if you're going to be hiking the AT around Hampton, Tennessee area. It's a good hostel. They have the bunkhouse. They have cabins. They're like tiny houses. It's really cute. They also have this awesome like outdoor shower bucket thing. It's really cool. Great shower, hot water. And today we're gonna hit probably around 16 miles. I'm feeling better. I probably sound a little bit like I have a cold, but hopefully it clears up soon. And I wanted to say sorry we didn't get any footage of the actual hostel. It's a fairly new hostel and we wanted to take some video, but we got caught up in just hanging out with people and just enjoying the fire and then a town run. So sorry we didn't get any video footage before dark.
Alrighty, so this is a fun spot. This is right in the spot where we got charged by that bear. Probably one of the most terrifying moments of my life. You see those rocks right there in the middle? Peeked his head out right there and then came at us. Terrifying. Glad there's no bears here now, at least not yet. Find out in a second. Alrighty, it's time for a lunch break. Let me show you where we stopped. Not a bad spot for lunch. So today has been a pretty interesting day. We were able to knock out, I think it was right on the dot at 16 miles at 3:45. So we're moving along pretty well. The weather today has to date been the best weather we've had, and we both just felt really good. So we said, let's just see how much further we can go. So it might be a 18-mile day, it might be a 20-mile day. We'll figure it out here soon. But yeah, just wanted to keep you up to date. Beautiful weather, and the terrain is really nice.
Alright guys, we actually turned this day into 21 miles. Woo! And there was trail magic at the trailhead. What
Right
up?
there.
Yep, right back over here. And we ran into our friends who we met back in Fontana but haven't introduced you guys.
Yay.
This is Tu
Howdy.
and Joe.
Hi.
Yep.
We had a wicked good day out there on the trail. We've been watching the cars go by for a little while.
Watch out.
Motorcycles coming through. Met some wicked good people out there on the trail today. We're just so happy to be here.
Where are you
Trying not
from?
to Where are we from?
Yeah.
We're from Acadia National Park in Maine, which is right next to Bar Harbor.
That's awesome. Well, we love spending time with y'all.
Yep.
Likewise.
And fun fact, because we're doing 21 miles today, we got a cabin down at some campground. I'll give you the name in a second.
Switchback.
Switchback. Yeah, that's where we're headed.
Switchback Creek. It's supposed to be wicked good.
It's a pizza.
There's not gas leaking all.
Also, Sierra Mist in a pot. Can't go wrong.
Good morning. So we ended up staying at Switchback Creek Campground, which really wasn't a campground. It was this guy's like piece of land with an open field and this bathhouse. So don't know if I would recommend it. It was only 10 bucks a tent, and normally we don't tent. However, we went into the cabin that we originally thought we were staying at, and it wasn't clean, and so we're just like, nope. So we just tented, and it turned out to be okay. We ended up ordering pizza through this delivery system through the local town, and so it ended up being all right. And we had pizza and hung out with our friends, and so we're back on trail this morning. I'm not sure if we're gonna try to push into Damascus today. That would be about 22 miles, so we'll see. We might just Nero in, which was originally what we were gonna do, so we'll let you know. Okay, big moment guys, for 3 reasons. We just hit the Tennessee-Virginia border. Woo! 3 states down. Second reason, we are on day 2 of doing over 20 miles per day, so that's awesome. And then third, we've done, or at the end of this day, we will have done over 100 miles in only 6 days.
Time to kick Virginia's butt.
Yeah!
So we made it to Damascus. Super exciting milestone to hit. We cross-referenced it with our last trip, and we are like 14 days ahead of ourselves, so that's really fun. But it's cool how the trail goes right into the town. We got houses all around us. This is the trail. There's a white blaze. We're here. Woo! Trail Town, USA!